One of the main reasons people don't eat salads is because salads are boring. And I understand that. I don't think that they're boring, but it's very possible that eating lettuce and tomatoes and corn and carrots every day can start to get really tiring. So I think it's very important to learn how to make dressings for your salads. What happens when you go to eat a salad in a restaurant? They always have a really fancy dressing that tastes really, really good, and then you're happy, and then you'd be willing to eat salad every day if your salad tasted like that. So I want to teach you how to make delicious dressings. Today we are going to make vinaigrette 2 ways. Yeah, I'm excited. Come along. Vinaigrette is very easy to make. In fact, I think that people really take for granted how easy some of these salad dressings are to make. But vinaigrette is mainly vinegar, any type of vinegar that you want, and olive oil or an oil. The point is that it's a vinegar mixed with an oil, or an acid mixed with an oil, because you can also use lemons, but that's a whole other story because today we're using vinegar. So I'm going to teach you 2 versions of vinaigrette. The base is always going to be the same. It's going to be vinegar and an olive oil. So the 2 types I'm going to make, the first is a balsamic vinaigrette. The thing that I want you to note, or what I've sort of found is my magical ratio, is 3-to-1 in terms of vinegar to olive oil. So that simply means for every 3 spoons or every 3 servings of vinegar that you put in, put 1 of olive oil. And that's it. So I'm just going to measure out 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Hold on. Just 1 tablespoon of olive oil. This thing is so cute. This was a gift from my friend. I actually got this like the day before yesterday. Thanks, Teresa. Teresa is a friend of mine. She gave me that. And that's it. That is actually the base of your vinaigrette. Now you've figured out the base. I like to add specific things just to make them taste a little better and to increase the complexity of the flavor. Because again, you don't want to eat a basic boring salad. That's what we're trying to avoid. Basic boring is what we're trying to avoid. So I add mustard. If you can go to the supermarket and find Dijon mustard, it would be so much better. This is not Dijon mustard. This is just regular old, any kind of mustard you'll find in the supermarket. But I strongly suggest that you go and look for either French mustard or Dijon mustard. It'll be written on the pack. It tastes so much better. And this is only a teaspoon that's now going in here. And we mix that up. And the last thing that I'm going to add to this is just like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic. Now, something that people like to add a lot that I really don't care for is honey. Sometimes you want to improve the flavor or to sweeten it a little bit, you can use some honey. I like balsamic as it is. I think it's sweet already, so I wouldn't go for honey. But when you're trying this, please try it with and try it without, and then tell me which one you prefer and let me know down below. You can also use white vinegar here very easily. Let me go and find my garlic and come back. So 3 tablespoons of vinegar to 1 tablespoon of olive oil will give you a serving of about 1 to 2 people, 1 to 2 salads. But just know should you want to make a larger salad for a big group of people, then all you have to do is just multiply upwards. This is more than enough garlic actually for this. You just want to add a little bit for what it tastes like. And that's it. This is our vinaigrette number 1. This is our balsamic vinegar vinaigrette. Pour this on top of any salad, you will be good to go. Let me teach you the second one. Salad dressing number 2 is the same exact thing. It's still a vinaigrette, but now we will use apple cider vinegar. I actually prefer the taste. I think it's maybe my favorite type of vinaigrette. So if you can find apple cider vinegar, the better. Again, any kind of vinegar works, but I just want to show you that the ratio is the same, the plan is the same. These are 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And you add your 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Again, I like to add mustard. I like the flavor. I like there's like a complexity that it gives it. There's something it gives it that is delicious. And you want to mix that in. It obviously will not dissolve in there, so you really just want to break apart the mustard as much as possible. And then our garlic, once again, just a little garlic. Let me go and find it because I put it away as if I was not making a second one. I put the thing away. Tiny amount of garlic in there, and that's it. Mix it up and you have a delicious apple cider vinaigrette. So something, again, back to the honey thing. If you like things sweeter, you can add honey. Some people add sugar, but for me, this is it. This is it. This is all I need. Let me just pour that in there. And here are our two extremely different but made in exactly the same way types of vinaigrette. Very, very easy to make. That's why I even had to show you how to make two, because if I tried... This is why I had to show you how to make two, because if I tried to just make one, then the video would be a 2-minute long video. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to use the balsamic one on my salad. So this is a very simple salad that I've put together. Just lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and sweet corn. That's it. This is usually the type of salad you'll be making at home anyway. So this is a really easy version. I wanted to put carrots in here, but then as I started to make it, I liked I liked what it looked like here. And that's it. You just drizzle this on top. Ooh. And then mix together and you have a delicious salad that is not boring, because I know that boring is what people are afraid of when you're trying to eat healthy. So there you go. Two types of vinaigrette. You can make it with white wine vinegar, with just regular white vinegar. Do the exact same thing. Just remember the ratio is 3 to 1 with regard to vinegar to olive oil. That's it. That's all you need to remember. Anything else is an add-on. You can also add herbs in here like oregano or basil. I forgot to do that. I would have done it, but it's also completely unnecessary. It's just a thing that you'd be adding if you want it to be a little more special. And remember that you can sweeten it with honey. You are what you eat, so please eat well and join me in the future so that I can continue to show you how to have your cake and eat it.